Hey everybody, it's Donna here. Have been doing tons of work on myself as well as some different projects that are going to be exciting coming down the road. So I love to. It's like it's a challenge for me a lot of times because as soon as I learn something, I want to share with people. So I try to now give myself a little time to keep my learning going instead of going right to sharing and to, allow myself to have the blessings of the sharing later, but have the blessings of the learning and go through as much as I can. So the energy right now is so insanely intense, and it's really for everybody. A lot of people who feel like they are in touch with their intuition are having trouble sleeping. There's some depression problems. You're feeling really tired, lethargic. You might want to go to sleep early, and then also, the time change doesn't really help. But I kind of want to share a little bit of not exactly what I'm going through, but the challenges that are showing up for me, and I'm sure that there might be some similarities and things going on in your world right now. So one of the major challenges I've had with coronavirus timing and the lockdown and being home more often and having to move most of my stuff online and is that the energy around me is something there's only so much I can control. And you have to understand, as I've had to understand, that people are going through their own interpretation of the energy right now. For me, I feel like I knew it was going to be, I feel the energy, so I knew it was going to be heavy energy coming into 2020, even in 2019. So I started to get more serious about working out and daily meditations and daily EFT, which is tapping, as well as I've just started getting into drumming, and I love my singing bowls, and I'm using all these different interesting ways to keep the energy flowing so that I know that I'm keep pushing out as much energy as I can and trying to stay balanced. But it's hard. Even today I had a good friend remind me of bringing my energy back to myself, because I think I'm just still always surprised how people can be really horrible. People can really not own their stuff and be just extremely toxic, and they're not your friends, they're not your family, they're not somebody that you can actually just say, I'm not going to hang out with you anymore. They might just be people near you. So it's, and that's their deal. And you might be triggering things in them that they don't want to deal with, which is 100% my issues. And there's only so much you can do. So you have to stay safe, you have to stay sane, and you have to stay balanced. And those are the things that I'm looking after in myself. So even the days I'm like, oh, it's only a 10-minute workout, is it really worth it? I'm not going to do it. I'm making the time and I'm doing the workout. I am making sure I do a 20-minute meditation that's just using Om over and over again as soon as I get up. I'm making sure I am, honoring the elements of coronavirus, but meeting up with people or reaching out to people, and just only reaching out to people who I feel are in good energy or would contribute to good energy and can empathize or sympathize with anything I have going on. But it's hard because you can get wrapped up in, for me, it's the disbelief how horrible people can be. I mean, honestly, I've never claimed to be a perfect person ever, and I definitely know my things I have to work on. But it's just always shocking to me when you have people who do not work on any of their stuff. So again, this is just a reminder that everything is okay. This energy is really intense, so try to just find healthy, happy ways to get through it. I'm always a fan of writing things and burning them, so writing things out and burning them. Sage literally changes the dynamic in your house. Sage your home, sage your living space, your area, even sage your car if you feel like you go to a grocery store and you feel people's energy and you come home. Also taking Epsom salt baths. I take one every day, and I have sensitive skin, so I try to add in just plain baking soda, and that will help not have your skin get so dry, especially with washing our hands so much lately. So these are different ways that I try to incorporate making sure that I'm doing what I can. And I always seem to reach out to the person that's going to tell me, get back to yourself, you know? So I have those people that are going to anchor you. Rewatch this video. I can be that anchor for you. It's just a lot of tough times. There's a lot of divorces. There's a lot of, it's funny because I brought my dogs to the vet yesterday for their yearly shots, and you know, there's so many puppies. Like, people are either having babies or puppies. Like, everyone's trying to find the pure good in the world when things are kind of just so shaky, and we just don't know what the future holds. But you have to trust that the future is going to have great things, because that's just life. It's ebb and flow of everything. There's good, there's bad, there's highs, there's lows. That's just the way nature works and how the energy works. But try to come into your own breath. I'm going to do a couple of breaths with you, and try to just do these things. And these are the things I'm doing, but just whatever you do, go for a walk, go for a run, you know, do something, and try to not watch stressful movies. I caught myself watching some movies. I love action-packed movies, and I had to stop doing that because it was starting to stress me out. So I'm now back to just really happy romantic comedies and children's movies. Like, I'm literally trying to just put myself in this happy capsule until, you know, the energy starts to shift even more. So let's take a minute and close your eyes and just take a nice big breath. So a big inhale through your nose and out through your mouth. Just do a couple more like that. And just do one more. And I'm gonna start talking, but you continue with that type of breath, okay? And bring up something that's a challenge for you right now. So I'm gonna bring up something or someone that's a challenge for me right now. And I'm thinking of this person, and I can feel it in my body. So find in your body where that trigger is. So for me, it's right at my diaphragm. And I'm just gonna put both hands right on my diaphragm, right where I feel that pressure. And that makes complete sense because it's fight or flight, it's stress, it's anxiety. You know, just find where yours is. Is it your stomach? Is it your head? Is it your chest? Is it your diaphragm like me? And I'm just putting one hand on top of the other. And I'm going to start to do that breath work from there. So I'm pushing the diaphragm out anyway, whether your space is in the diaphragm or not, and just exhale everything out. Like you're bringing that belly button to touch your spine. Inhale everything in, exhale everything out. And just keep going, just like this. And you can even imagine that you're exhaling out all of that pressure, all of that, maybe there's a twinge of pain in your body. Exhale it out of your body. Just a couple more breaths here. I'm already starting to feel that release. A big inhale. A big exhale. And the further I do my breath work, for me, on my body, even though I do a ton of breath work, the situation has been stressful. A lot of my disappointment in this human, but I can feel my diaphragm literally expanding again. So I was definitely holding that breath. So see how you feel in your body. Exhale everything out. Just a couple more. Just do one more big one. Bring your arms down, just shake them out a little bit. Blink your eyes open. Whew. And you might feel a little lightheaded. Anytime I have stress somewhere and I breathe it out like that, I feel a little lightheaded because you're letting it literally like release from your body. So use this video as much as you need to, and remember the things I'm saying to you and use it in your own way. Reach out to me if you want more suggestions. I can give you right down below. I'll try to respond right away and give you any suggestions I may have in your particular case. Maybe you can't work out right now. Maybe you have an injury. There's a lot of things you can do to help move around the positive energy. And we need to collectively in our community raise the vibration because the energy is just heavy everywhere. So hopefully this was helpful. I just wanted to tap in quick and share with you kind of the things, you know, I'm definitely feeling it, but you know, I wasn't even taking into account the uncontrollable energy around me. So, you know, now that you know, you can just, and don't bring it into yourself. That's the major lesson for me. That's their thing. That's their journey. You protect yourself, your home, your dependents, your loved ones, whatever it is. Stay in your own lane and everything will work itself out. So hopefully this is helpful, and have a great day, and please reach out and you can put a comment down below and ask me some questions, and I'll be more than happy to help you. And let's try to keep ourselves very peaceful and grounded, and hope that that helps shift the energy faster for the collective energy to get on board with that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste, namaste, and have a great day, and I hope everyone is doing well. And you can always reach out to me for private sessions. I'm more than happy to do remote sessions with you. Have a great day. Bye. Hopefully this was helpful. Bye-bye.